You're great.
Just right.
You're great. First step, Wolves.
Coach, you talk to the guys in this situation. What's the message as you go into tonight's game? You're down 0-2, but this is what you guys have been waiting for an opportunity to play at home in the playoffs.
One game at a time. Like we've talked about throughout the year, one game at a time, take care of home. I think that's the big message. Do what we know we're capable of doing. Be who we've been all year, from the high level of defense to sharing the basketball and just trusting the work that we've put in.
How much is getting back in the series about getting back to what you guys do, kind of the level of play that you guys played with?
Well, I think defensively we've done a very good job. So I think that's where, we're hanging our hat there. Now, obviously, shots have not been falling, but we have to continue to trust that process no matter what. Again, so part of getting back to that is just continue to have the level of confidence, knowing we're stepping into shots, knocking them down.
How challenging is it that something that might work in game 1 or game 2 might not even be seen in 3?
That's the beauty of the playoffs. You have to figure out what happens real time in game, and you adjust as the game goes on.
Jamal, I apologize if you asked about it practice the other day, but when you go up against, when you guys are defensively based and you go up against another team that is rooted in their defense, how does that make it challenging, I guess, to make adjustments or just to find an advantage in that?
It's interesting with that is because sometimes when you think they're taking certain things away, you look at it and say, what can we get differently? But there's been a lot of things that we've gotten. And it's just a matter of knocking shots down and finding our way. So being able to finish at the rim because we're getting there, being able to step in your shot with confidence and knock them down. I think those are the big pieces. If we weren't getting there and we weren't getting to the free throw line and we weren't getting to the paint, there would be a high level of concern. But if we're doing a lot of things that we know we're capable of doing, we just have to continue to stay with the process of that.
It seems like you are a guy that sees the positives in every situation. What is or is there a positive about being 0-2 and being in the spot you're in?
Well, taking it one game at a time, being at home in front of our fans, in front of our crowd, that's the beauty of this right now. Being able to come home and take care of home court.
What do you learn from a situation like this? Do you see something different from the guys being in this spot for the first time?
Well, just continue to gain that experience, understanding the intensity of the game, the sense of urgency in the game, each possession. What we've been talking about throughout the year, the value of possessions, the value of the small things and the detail within the game.
Did Jalen go through a full practice yesterday, and is there any limitations?
No, he went through full practice today and yesterday. Yeah, he feels good. Yeah.
Jamal, how much thought and debating with your assistant coaches have you guys put into changing the starting lineup?
We've debated quite a bit. We've had a lot of conversations about the things that we might and change and do and different timing of rotations. It's always a discussion, trying to get everybody's opinion and feel and thoughts about what, could be a game changer for us in situations.
What is the confidence level right now for the guys being back these last 2 days?
Well, being home in front of our crowd and in your own bed, I think our guys are in a very good space right now. Mentally, physically, we've got a recovery day. So I think our guys are in a very good space right now.
You saw this in Cleveland in the first game. How important is it to hit those shots early and kind of set the tone with some shot making early in the game?
Just starting the games off. And our starters have had that conversation. We've had that conversation with them that we've got to start out the right way. We talk about delivering the first punch. We have to really do that, especially being home with the energy and intensity of our crowd.
Shootaround was asked about this, and I thought it was an interesting question. In this kind of series, what would constitute like a good offensive night? He said it was like just getting some good looks, even if they don't go in or anything. Do you have that same kind of mentality?
Yeah, that's why we can say and trust the work that we've done, because we've gotten good looks. We've gotten shots at the rim. You've gotten wide open threes. You've gotten right around the rim shots. So I think being able to say that you got the looks that you wanted against great defensive teams is something that you can look at as a positive. Now it's just the ability to knock those shots down. Thank you, guys.
For tonight's game.
Oh, very excited. I just think this moment is such a blessing to finally be home, to have a bunch of family and friends coming into town to come enjoy the moment with me, to have brothers, everybody ready on the same page, ready to compete, have fun, and enjoy, again, a home playoff game. A lot of us for the first time, a lot of excitement comes from that. A lot of confidence comes from that. And weirdly enough, a lot of peace. I kind of feel like today it's just back to basketball. It's just back to hooping. Nothing extra on the line, nothing crazy on the line. just us getting ready to hoop, go to war tonight, and I wouldn't want it any other way. So excited to see the Kia Center. I was rocking.
How did it feel to see just how Cleveland's fans were and just the excitement they had and, you know, the momentum that you have wanting to see that in the Kia Center tonight?
Yeah, making me more excited to see what it's going to be like tonight. You know, I know the city of Orlando's been riding for us. You know, I know they're going to come out excited with energy, supporting us. You know, we're gonna give them something to cheer about. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make sure that they have a good time tonight. That we all have a good time tonight. You know, and celebrating the win. So coming out here looking to throw the first punch, looking to get the crowd involved, help carry momentum, and us with runs and all that. And yeah, hopefully be a little bit better than Cleveland. I got confidence in them.
To that point, how important is it to hit a couple shots early? You know, Cleveland hasn't shot that much better than you guys from three, but they made the 5 in the first quarter, game 1, made 4 6 in game 2. How important is it to get those shots to go down early and kind of establish?
Just to get off to a good start in all aspects of the game. You know, not only shooting, but to come out playing defense, come out locked in, not turning the ball over, making sure we're getting good looks every possession. It's something that we're all focused on. You know, we all understand that the starts, you know, kind of been what's derailed us those past 2 games. You know, letting guys get hot. You know, putting ourselves in a hole that we got to dig out of, and it's hard to do, especially on the road in the playoffs when it's loud. Momentum carries their way quickly. So looking to get off to a quick start here, you know, with being home, having the crowd, you know, getting some noise, making them call the first time out, and then, you know, kind of playing the game from there. So yeah, definitely something that we've you know, we've taken note of.
Jalen, after a couple.
I feel good. This couple-day break has been great for me to come back and be home, like I said, and with our trainers and our facility, you know, crib right down the street, just be able to take care of my body, take care of my mental has been great. Get some sunshine again, some nice warm weather, so I'm feeling really well.
I'm just curious, when you went down, like what was there like an, oh crap, I might not be able to come back? Was there a serious concern for you? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. There was definitely a shock factor, you know, along with just what happened and what the play was like. I think so naturally, you know, our mind shifted to there first, but I think, you know, a lot of credit not only to our training staff, but to Arnie. You know, he's done a great job really mentoring me. It's like my OG, I call him my wizard, you know, but he's helped me throughout the year find my center, continue to find my home throughout any situation, and that was another case of it. You know, get back to the locker room, get checked out, you know, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's solid, and from that point, it's just playing through pain. You know, I feel like I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I'm going to do whatever for these boys, so I'm all right. I'm going to be good enough.
You know, I see the shirt. How uncomfortable is it to be down 0-2 in a playoff series, in your first playoff series?
It's comfortable. It's comfortable. Nothing new. All this is basketball. Again, I've talked about it before, but just how heavy the moment feels compared to the bigger picture of things. And I think that's where all of our minds are at right now. We understand we're down 2-0. They took care of home court. That's what they were supposed to do. Now we're home. We've played well all season. We're going to continue to play well here. Again, we have the crowd, the family, the friends, the noise, the comfortability of being at home. We're going to come out and take advantage of that. So nothing uncomfortable about it. You know, just ready to go out and play hoop. That's it.
In a defensive game like this, what constitutes for you a good offense? I know obviously shots falling, and you guys are getting some good looks, but what constitutes a good offense?
Not even shots falling, just getting good looks. Continuing to take care of the ball, and each possession making them work. You know, not letting them come down and take possessions off where we don't get it to a second side. Don't make them guard at least 1 or 2 actions, and they almost get a rest, you know, before they go back down and we've got to defend on the offensive end. So as long as we're getting good shots, taking care of the ball, continue to move with flow and continuity, we'll be fine.
And with Jared Allen, I mean, 18 rebounds in the first game, 20 in the second. How do you guys go up against a guy like that on drive?
Give credit where it's due. It's something that we've had to pay attention to, and something that we've taken note of. Just coming out and, you know, making the necessary adjustments up in the physicality, especially as shots go up. You know, looking to find his body, move him out of the paint, and come and gang rebound. You know, that's where he's hurting us on that offensive end and lower drop off. So just continue to take those things away, continue to make him uncomfortable on the offensive end, and yeah, just kind of look at the results at that point.
You've seen 2 games. You know what their crowd meant to them. You know what your crowd's meant to you all year. What do you anticipate the crowd giving you at tip-off tonight?
Juice, whole lot of juice. I'm not gonna lie. Especially just the way that last regular season game ended, with everybody singing the national anthem. The amount of goosebumps that gave me and excitement that gave me, and the rest of the team to come out and play, you know, a great game, a closeout game that we had to get, you know, and I think the performance that we put on is a direct result of that. So looking to take advantage of having them on our side, you know, these next 2, you know, seeing them cheer, hearing them get loud when we go on runs and things like that. Something I'm very excited for.
Obviously, this time of year is about results, you know, so winning and losing whenever you want to make long-term development. But how do you guys kind of maintain this level of confidence, even with the results not kind of going your way? You know, obviously there's still a series ahead, but how How have you guys kind of maintained the confidence and belief?
Because our process has been so good, and we haven't wavered. Nobody's batted an eye. No matter the runs that go on, the injuries that happen, the tough calls, anything that alters, is a bit of adversity. No one's batted an eye at it, and I'm so excited, so proud of everybody for that, and we're going to continue to build on that. But I think you can live at peace, when results aren't going your way, when you're going about the business like that, doing things the right way, handling it the right way, being detailed in our work, and sometimes the results don't always go your way. That's life. It's an imperfect game, but we're continuing to go at it, continuing to come in here and work, stay detailed, and the fortune will come our way.
Jalen, with you guys now being home for 2 days, have you seen a different level of confidence for you and the guys?
Not a different level of excitement. I think it's been the same. Everybody's been locked in. Film sessions, on court. We're going through details and walking through things. Everybody's fully present, mind and body. So no new level of confidence, just comfortability, I would say, of being home, sleeping in our own beds, coming into an environment that we're used to, and again, looking to see how the Kia Center is rocking tonight. It gives us a bit more juice. So no more confidence, just excitement.
I know you guys are so process-oriented. It's all about the next thing, but knowing this is as close to an elimination game as you've been in, how different is that, or what feels different getting ready for this?
Game 4 is an elimination game. You got to win 4 to win the series, and this is only for 3. So we're locked in, we're focused, not worried about the future, not worried about the past games. We're fully in the present. We can't do anything to change either one of those. They're going to be what they're going to be. As long as we take care of our moment, this moment, we'll be just fine. Appreciate y'all.